Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be explaining the complete real story of the final part of the Baahubali series, Baahubali 2. So, let's get started. Starting with the ending scene of the first part of this movie. We saw how Amarendra Baahubali defeated Kattappa and killed Kalakya, leading to the people and Shivagami's final decision to crown Amarendra Baahubali as the king of Maheshmati. At that moment, the Rakshasa Bahan festival arrived, an event that occurs only once every 24 years for the prosperity of the kingdom. The tradition required the queen to select the Rakshasa by walking barefoot through a forest 30 miles away, carrying a fire pot on her head, without stopping until the ritual was complete. No power or wealth could interfere with this tradition. As the queen approached, the villagers welcomed her with cheers. 2 large elephants were present, but the noise from the crowd caused one of them to go berserk, creating chaos. Despite the tradition's rule against stopping, Shivagami continued her journey with the fire pot, undeterred. Kattappa tried to dissuade her, but the queen was determined to complete the ritual. Meanwhile, the rogue elephant charged toward the village, terrifying the people. Just then, Amarendra Baahubali made a grand entrance, riding a massive chariot. He collided with the elephant, calming it by sprinkling turmeric on its head, an iconic moment in the movie. What did you think of this scene? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Next came the coronation of Maheshmati's new king, with the entire village gathering to offer blessings. However, Balaladeva and his father, Bijaladeva, were far from pleased. They wanted Balaladeva to be the true king. Note: I made a small mistake earlier when I said Balaladeva's brother was killed. I meant to say Balaladeva's son, whose marriage had already taken place. Thanks for the correction. Welcome back to this epic tale. Marriage proposals for Amarendra Baahubali, Shivagami's son, began arriving from distant kingdoms. Shivagami advised her son to embark on a journey across the land to understand the people's needs and struggles, as a true king should care for his subjects. Despite the court's concerns that it was unsafe for the king to travel before his coronation, Shivagami entrusted Kattappa with the responsibility of protecting Baahubali at all times. The two set off on their journey, helping every needy person they encountered along the way. Here, we meet the story's lead heroine, Devasena, a young princess of a neighboring kingdom. Accompanied by her bodyguard, Kumar Verma, she visited a temple to pray. Suddenly, a group of thugs attacked, attempting to steal her money. Devasena single-handedly fought them off, showcasing her warrior skills. Baahubali, who initially wanted to help, stepped back in awe of her prowess. However, suspecting the thugs were still nearby, Baahubali and Kattappa tracked them down, leading to an intense fight scene where they defeated the bandits together. During the battle, Baahubali's attention was drawn not to the fight but to the beautiful Devasena, whose eyes had briefly met his, leaving him lost in her thoughts. When they appeared before the queen, Devasena scolded Baahubali, mistaking him for a coward who hid behind others during the fight. Kattappa, covering for him, explained that Baahubali was his dim-witted nephew, who could learn if given a chance. Devasena instructed Kumar Verma to take Baahubali under his wing, assigning him small tasks and teaching him swordsmanship, believing he could at least become a gatekeeper. During training, Baahubali played the part of a simpleton, but when Devasena watched, he effortlessly sliced through a wooden plank with a single strike, revealing his skill. At night, he remained lost in thoughts of her. Kattappa, noticing Baahubali's distraction, teased him about being smitten, comparing his state to 2 birds perched lovingly on a branch. Baahubali brushed it off, but his feelings were clear. Meanwhile, the villagers reported that wild animals were destroying their wheat crops. Devasena, armed with a bow and arrow, set out to hunt the culprits, accompanied by Kumar Verma and Baahubali. During the hunt, Baahubali's arrow struck the target before Devasena's, impressing her. She began to suspect he wasn't the fool he pretended to be and challenged him to face a raging bull to prove his strength. Baahubali could have easily defeated the bull but chose to maintain his disguise, taking a hit instead. Kattappa scolded Devasena for putting a simpleton in danger, earning Baahubali her sympathy and special treatment. News of these events reached Balaladeva in Mahishmati, who grew envious. Meanwhile, Bahubali tried various tactics to win Devasina's heart in Kunthala kingdom. He confessed to his mother, Shivagami, that he had fallen for Devasina, and she promised to arrange their marriage. Shivagami sent thousands of gold coins and precious jewels to Kunthala as a marriage proposal. However, Devasina, feeling insulted, rejected the proposal, believing it was an attempt to buy her. Unbeknownst to her, the proposal was for Balaladeva, not Bahubali. When Shivagami learned of the rejection, she was furious, believing no one could refuse her son Balaladeva. She sent a message via pigeon to Bahubali, ordering him to capture Devasina and bring her to Mahishmati as a prisoner. Meanwhile, Kunthala faced a massive attack by bandits. Seeing the danger, Bahubali revealed his true strength, rallying Kumar Verma to fight alongside him. Inspired, Kumar Verma and Devasina joined the battle, with Bahubali single-handedly taking on multiple enemies. Devasina, witnessing his valor, fell in love with him. To defeat the bandits, Bahubali devised a plan to break a dam, flooding the area and washing away the attackers. Stunned by his ingenuity, Devasina learned he was Amrendra Bahubali, the future king of Mahishmati. However, Bahubali received his mother's message to capture Devasina. Torn between his love for her and his duty to his mother, he took her to Mahishmati as a prisoner. On the journey, as they traveled by boat due to flooding, Shivagami confronted Devasina, asking why she rejected her son. Devasina clarified that she loved Bahubali, not Balaladeva, whom Shivagami had chosen. Bahubali confessed his love for Devasina, stating he had promised to make her his wife. Enraged, Shivagami declared Balaladeva the king of Mahishmati and demoted Bahubali to commander of his army. Bahubali swore an oath to protect the king, even at the cost of his life. Time passed, and during a temple visit, Devasina encountered a soldier harassing women. When he tried to touch her, she cut off his fingers. A council was convened, and Devasina was nearly imprisoned, but Bahubali intervened, declaring that such a man deserved worse than severed fingers. Shivagami, furious at the bloodshed, banished Bahubali and Devasina to live as commoners. Despite this, Bahubali's regal aura remained. Balaladeva, unable to tolerate their happiness, orchestrated a false attack on himself, framing Bahubali and convincing Shivagami to order Kattappa to kill him. Bound by loyalty, Kattappa reluctantly killed Bahubali, only to learn afterward that Balaladeva had manipulated the situation to seize the throne. Devastated, Kattappa revealed the truth to Shivagami, who realized her mistake. Meanwhile, Devasina gave birth to a son, Shiva, whom Shivagami declared the rightful heir before the kingdom. Balaladeva, unwilling to lose power, plotted to kill the child. The story flashes back to the opening of the first part, where Devasina fled with her baby, pursued by soldiers. In the present, Shiva, now grown, aimed to free his mother from Balaladeva's clutches. The climax features an epic battle where Balaladeva, wielding a massive weapon, seemed unstoppable. Shiva's army struggled, but he devised a unique strategy, using shields like Captain America to turn the tide. What did you think of this innovative tactic? Please share your opinions in the comments. As the battle raged, the Rakshasa Bahan festival returned after 26 years. Devasina, like Shivagami years before, carried a firepot through the war-torn battlefield to complete the ritual. During the fight, Shiva and Balaladeva toppled a golden statue, breaking its head. Though Balaladeva was physically stronger, Shiva, fueled by his father's spirit and faith in Lord Shiva, fought back fiercely. In a pivotal moment, Balaladeva fell into a pyre Devasina had built over 26 years, burning to death as his screams echoed through Mahishmati. Shiva was crowned the true king, bringing the epic tale to a close. So, what did you think of this story? Please like and comment to let me know. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, as I'll bring you another incredible movie recap soon.